Sister wives. Fans rip Kody for instilling fear in kids against police. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Undeniably, Sister Wives fans pick up on the strong fear that Kody Brown and the 4 sister wives instilled in their children. Namely, one major area of fear was toward the Lehigh police. Although some fear was natural as a plural family, many fans are ripping Kody for the deep fear they have against police. Sister Wives shows the Brown family's fear of the police. While Sister Wives' primary focus from the beginning was to give outsiders a glimpse of plural living, it has grown into a full-blown community of viewers. As time has gone on, it is hard not to look back and question some of the early actions that Kody Brown chose during the most formative years of his children's lives. Some of the fans remember the presentation of Lehigh police being a huge threat to the family. Undoubtedly, the family was living outside the laws of the state and took their polygamous family public. Without a doubt, most of the fear was from seeing other families historically separating after prosecution. But fans are ripping Kody for the extreme position he had against the police in the early seasons. For instilling fear. Revisiting some of the past episodes, one Sister Wives fan starts a Reddit thread about the family instilling fear in the children from a young age. They say, "So I am rewatching Sister Wives and maybe I'm completely off base here, but the fear that these 5 adults are instilling in their children regarding law enforcement is mind-blowing. Let's face facts, polygamy was illegal in Utah, I live in Utah, so I get it. Kody made a choice to marry 4 women. They made a choice to put their lives on television and they should have expected blowback. It just makes me sad for the kids. No one should have that kind of fear in them. The adults ripped them away from everything in Lehigh and then again in Las Vegas. Kody and the wives have a history of poor decision-making." Other fans give their thoughts on the situation. After the initial post about Mary, Janelle, Christine, Robin, and Kody Brown promoting fear in the kids, other Sister Wives fans give their thoughts. Some believe Kody was amping up the dramatic just for show. 100%. It was done for dramatic effect. That being said, he knew he was breaking the law when he went public. How is it that he thought that basically going public and thumbing his nose at law enforcement would work out for him? And if there was a true threat of being arrested, moving to Nevada would have done absolutely nothing. All states have extradition agreements. Sure, it may have taken an extra day or 2 to get the paperwork done, but if Utah wanted to prosecute, they would have, whether or not they were still in Utah. They moved to Nevada, not Russia. They put those kids through absolute chaos for no reason. Just poor planning and need for drama. Many of Sister Wives fans recognize that the Brown kids have been through the ringer. For instance, growing up with the subjection to most of their family drama being on TV. The kids are collateral damage. Their lives get upended because the adults can't get it together. If you choose polygamy, then you're obviously going to face some sort of blowback, whether it's by the cops or just people you live around. Since the passing of Garrison Brown, many Sister Wives fans have understood that the whole Brown family is experiencing a life-altering change in their world. However, since it has been a little over 2 months, some people are starting to think that compassion may be running low for Kody Brown. Time marches on. After the passing of Garrison Brown, many viewers were quick to give the entire Brown some slack for everything from the past while they journeyed through the awful tragedy. But like most deaths, those closest to the loved ones are the ones that carry the heaviest burden as time marches on. Undoubtedly, some grace was given by fans with the initial sting of the news of Garrison's suicide on March 5, 2024. Most understand how heartbreaking an unexpected death can be. But, the family is continuing forward without him in the best methods they know how. While each of the Browns is doing their very best to learn to live without Garrison Brown, some fans are losing sympathy for Kody Brown. Specifically, some fans are revisiting Sister Wives' history and finding it hard to feel bad for Kody even after the horrific loss. On Reddit, one fan in particular starts a feed saying, "The temporary sympathy I might have had." Then adds, "After the family tragedy for all members has long since evaporated. Words can't even describe how sick Kody makes me feel. Robin actually mag be worse." Seemingly, the Redditor isn't willing to extend a full blanket of grace over the entire family anymore. For instance, they point to Cody and Robin Brown as not deserving that courtesy anymore. Previously, many Sister Wives fans have pointed the finger at Cody Brown as the reason Garrison Brown chose to take his life. Unfortunately, there were most likely many reasons for his decision and only Garrison truly knows those. But in this thread, fans were quick to defend the Brown family. Since it was interpreted as the Browns needing to move on, the comments began to fill with reminders that grief doesn't go away. The timing doesn't expire for the process, it just changes over time. Undoubtedly, the pain may lessen with the added strength the griever builds as time goes along. It's been 2 months. I guarantee you, Janelle and many others in the family are still living with tremendous pain. You never get over the pain. At first, you just try to survive it. With time you slowly learn how to live with it, but you never get over it. While not everyone is extending leniency to Robin and Cody Brown through this tragedy, many Sister Wives fans are understanding of all the members of the family needing time. In particular, one fan shares a beautiful analogy of the grieving process. They say, I believe a hospice nurse used this analogy: grief is a backpack. When you first put it on, it is heavy. It's hard to walk around with this weight on your shoulders. But as time goes by, you grow stronger and that grief doesn't feel as heavy, but it is still there. And some days that grief will shift and suddenly it seems heavier again. Over time you'll add new grief to the backpack, and you'll constantly cycle between heavy backpack and light backpack days. The grief is always with you, but some days it doesn't feel as heavy. Furthermore, sharing, it was the first time I understood. Continuing, that there isn't anything wrong with me for still feeling pangs of grief and sorrow. Furthermore, they add, and I can remind myself that my backpack will feel lighter again because I'm strong and I have loved ones around to help me carry the backpack when I'm feeling too weak. Lately, Sister Wives fans have been wondering about Janelle Brown since the passing of Garrison Brown. Since the last filming of Sister Wives, there have been a great deal of changes within the family and their plans. After Janelle and Cody Brown decided to go their separate ways, there were concerns about how the wives leaving would financially be able to continue outside of the pooled funds of the Brown family. Now fans have their suspicions that Janelle is suing Cody and Robin Brown for her share. Janelle Brown made sacrifices for the greater good. While Janelle Brown has endured several different living circumstances for the greater good of the family, it hasn't always been reciprocated. During many of the seasons, Janelle worked outside of the home to help provide income for their large multifaceted family. Instead of thinking solely of herself, oftentimes, her choice to place the family first has led to situations like living in an RV or small apartment to contribute to Coyote Pass when others weren't making the same types of sacrifices. Notably, Cody and Robin Brown prioritized living in a large home over the dreams they were so adamantly talking about during the show. But now that she is on her own, has she decided to sue for what she deserves? On Reddit, the Sister Wives community got wind of a clue that Janelle Brown might be suing Cody and Robin Brown. A user posts a photo from a Facebook page that alleges Janelle is suing her prior husband and wife. Notably, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown still have ties to Cody and Robin through property and businesses. While Christine found a way to use the equity from her Flagstaff home to move away from Cody, she essentially traded her stock in Coyote Pass for almost nothing to rid herself of the debacle. But Janelle didn't have anything she straight out owned free from anyone else. Each part of Coyote Pass that her name is on is also tied to another family member. Seemingly, the agreements for Coyote Pass are set up to make it difficult for any of them to leave. However, Cody's name is on every single lot. Reportedly, it was paid in full in June of 2023. But they are at a stalemate over the property. Each of the women is in multiple businesses, many of them still tied to other family members. Several of the ladies are running MLM businesses. But there are still holds from Cody with the former wives. Unfortunately, they didn't dissolve the earlier businesses or outright sell and divide the property, leaving them entangled. Likewise, Cody seems confident these women won't take him to court. However, life has drastically changed for all of the Browns, especially Janelle Brown since losing Garrison Brown. Undeniably, her view on life has shifted. Perhaps this is the time she will settle the legal matters once and for all. After the initial Reddit post, Sister Wives viewers give their thoughts on Janelle suing. I could see this being true. Janelle was obviously rightfully pissed about her financial situation. If I were her, I'd sue for every penny, including the child support Cody probably didn't pay for Savannah before she turned 18. Imagine watching your husband live in a mansion with his other wife while you live in a crappy apartment. I will never understand how he and Robin didn't at least pretend to open their home for them to stay. I think Janelle would rather sleep under the stars. Living in the RV and the small apartment wasn't about not having a place to live. It was by choice. She was showing by example what you do if you really want to pay off CP and builder. You prioritize it. You don't buy a McMansion or waste money renting big houses. Admittedly, many Sister Wives fans would love to see Janelle Brown take Cody and Robin Brown to court. Several discussed how enjoyable it would be to have a Sister Wives court TV or even call in Judge Judy to serve up some justice to Cody. I hope all of the OG3 sue him. I would watch a whole season of court TV, Sister Wives. Where's Judge Judy when you really need her? All I imagine is Cody saying, "Let the record show I'm a great husband," and Judge Judy screaming, "Baloney." Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe your channel.